Hello, everybody, welcome back to the Old Way for the Brighton versus Manchester United live Premier League watch-along. This is the last watch-along of the Premier League season. Obviously, we still have the FA Cup final next week, but this is the match. Brighton, Man United, last day. I mean, look, there's the Manchester United team. The only change is Leisha comes in and Johnny Evans is on the bench. So it's Onana in goals, the back four of Dalot, Mainu, Leitch, Casemiro, and Wan-Bissaka. A midfield trio of Mainu, Amrabat, and McTominay. And an attacking line of Garnacho, Ahmad, and Bruno Fernandes. The Manchester United bench, boy in there, Kambwala, Evans, Varane is back on the bench. Eriksen, Collier, Rashford, Anthony, and Højlund. I mean, look, it's going to be a very, very interesting game today. If we win and Newcastle don't win, we can finish 7th. But I think majority of the Manchester United fan base would just rather finish 8th and then focus on the Premier League next season. Just in the Premier League. The Brighton team is a 4-2-3-1, Steele in goal, a back four of Barco, Igor, Webster, and Gross. In midfield, Moder and Belebe, and then it is Pedro on the left, Adam Lallana and Adingra, and Danny Welbeck up top. The Brighton bench for Bruggen, Lamptey, and Kiso, Gilmore, Fatty, Buonote, Afia, Pupion, and Baker, Boyate. Danny Welbeck, ex Manchester United. But I mean, look, you look at the Premier League table, and I'm actually going to throw it up onto the screen here for once. I'll throw it up onto the screen because there's no point reading it out. It's the last day of the Prem. Let's throw it up on the screen here. Let me do this. So share screen. Right, let me just remove this for a second. Put me over here. There we go. And then I'll push this up. Then I'll do this. Then we can do this. Right. This is what I wanted. So I'll zoom in. Just give me a second. You can tell I haven't shared the screen in a while. Here we go. Okay. Alright, so there we have it. I'll zoom it in a bit more because I can see it. That's the best I can do. So there is the top 8 at the moment. There's the top 8. Manchester City top, Arsenal 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, Villa 4th. So they're the teams who will be playing Champions League football next season. Then you have Tottenham 5th, Chelsea 6th, Newcastle 7th, and 8th. I mean, there you have it. If Newcastle don't win and if Newcastle lose, I mean, we don't even have to win our game. If Newcastle lose and we draw, we'll finish 7th. Obviously, I'm not really a fan of playing your Conference League next season, so I wouldn't be too pushed if we don't make it. But if Newcastle lose or draw and we win, well, then we'll progress. We'll be in the Conference League next season. Europa League, unfortunately, we cannot make it. That's Tottenham, Chelsea's, and Newcastle's discussion. But for us, unfortunately, it has been a season to forget. It really, really has. It's just we haven't been great at all this season, and I think many would agree with me in that. Because you look at the performances. I wouldn't say we've like you look at the beatings we got this season. Brighton beat us 3-1. Palace beat us 4-0. Who else did we? Who was against? I'm trying to think who else because we've been playing bad, but we haven't got a lot of beatings. I mean, yeah. I mean, we call them 3-1 a beating. I mean, if you want to, well, then I can throw a few more in. But yeah, just definitely not been definitely not been good for Man United at all. And then do we want to be in Conference League next season? Like, it's not where we should be. It's definitely not where we should be. In this position, but unfortunately we are, and there's nothing we can do about it. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. But look, I can't wait for this season to be done. We have this game, then we have next week. Just get them 2 games done and dusted, and then just look forward to next season. Focus on the summer now. See what we can do there. Who will be getting sold? Who will be coming in? But I mean, look, Man United's season doesn't end today. That's the problem. People that are looking forward to the season being over, or to Man United fans looking forward to the season being over, season's not over yet. It's still another game to go against Manchester City in the FA Cup final. I mean, look, you look at the top of the league, actually. It is the final day coverage, as you can see the teams at the bottom. I don't want City to win the title. I prefer Arsenal to win. Don't like both teams, but I'd rather Arsenal win it than Man City. But then I cannot see Man City. I just can't. I know I can't even see Man City draw in today's game. I can see them winning, and then Arsenal. I can see Arsenal and City both win, but I just don't think it just won't be enough. It just won't be enough for Arsenal. I actually best turn the match on because I'm on Sky, but the relegation. I mean, that's pretty much decided already. Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton. But then you still have, the Europa League push between Newcastle, Tottenham, and Tottenham are already going to be in European football next season, regardless of what happens today. But us, on the other hand, Conference League is unfortunately the best we can do. But not even that's good enough, but this is how it is. I do think we'll win today. The performance against Newcastle on Wednesday was good. Good performance. Ahmad, Rasmus and Mainu both finding the back of the net, which was brilliant to see. Getting the 3 points, which was needed. And we played well. Bruno, obviously, in the false 9 position, he done well, returning from his injury. Obviously, he was out for 2 games. Who else was there? I don't know what's up with 3-3 prediction, 3-2, 1-0. Yeah, Premier Sports are clowns, but I do think a win. 2-1 United is my prediction. I think, who do I predict to score? I think it was Bruno and Ahmad, and then Pascal Gross for them. That's my prediction. It's what I hope happens. I hope we can beat them by more. Like, you look at Brighton as well, their manager, De Zerbi leaving. This is his last game. It was a surprise when I seen he was going to live. I mean, Brighton haven't been great this season at all. Last season, they were brilliant. They finished in the cut. They made it to finish sixth. And now, just, they've lost McAllister, they've lost a few players. Just haven't really been it. And it's a young enough Brighton team too that is, when it's in form, it's a big threat. But for us, Leach, he's back. He starts. Brilliant. Varane on the bench, so hopefully he'll get a few minutes under his belt. But Leach playing, Leach starting, Leach just being back in general and able to play is a big plus because he puts in a shift. He's an aggressive defender, and that's what we like about him. He plays for the badge. Plays for the badge. But get the win. I mean, as you can see, we'll be going the other games as well, so we'll be updating the scores there, all that sorts of stuff. So every single game that's been played, we'll be updating the scores. Hopefully the teams are out. Well, that's not what I want to watch. Here we go. Teams are out. Yeah. Match is on. Sun is shining. Just brilliant. All right. Here we go. Game's on. But if you are new, please subscribe. Much appreciated. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. Come on, United. Tell you what, I haven't much Brighton at all this season, so I'm not sure what to expect. I hope I'm not behind. I don't think I'm behind, anyways. Shouldn't be. Okay, well, there has been Burnley and Forest have kicked off. Not really irrelevant. Brentford, Newcastle, Burnley, Tottenham. So either I'm behind. Have we kicked off? We have not. So I just want to check. I mean, according to what I'm looking at, it looks like we're going with a 4-3-2. So Bruno and McTominay as our two centre forwards. And Garnacho when I'm behind. Then obviously Amrabat Menu. That's what it's saying on Google. But never listen to Google. But yeah. No. Right. Taking the knee. And we're on the way. Come on, United, let's get the win. It'll be interesting to see if we are going with a 4-2-2. Back to the Ralph Rangnick style. Stop taking the piss. Here we go. Garnacho. Yeah, it does look like we're going with a 4-2-2 already. On it. Tell you who's been playing well lately. Amrabat. Which is brilliant to see. It's not stupid. Mabazaka, Casemiro, back to Onana. Onana finds Mabazaka. Casemiro gives it out to Ahmad. Good play. Amrabat. Nice. Good bit of play here. Bruno Ahmad. Giving it away. Poor that. You done well. Leach. Come on, Leach. We've seen it all. Oh no, we keep giving the ball away, for fuck's sake. Yeah. How are we? Yeah. It's a bit of a weird one. Oh, Man City are 1-0 up against West Ham, 4 minutes in. Fuck's sake. So let's update that score. Man City. Man City. Man City 1-0 up. That's updated. And Snow or Nottingham Forest against Burnley. Early goals all over the place. Nottingham Forest are playing Burnley, and I can't find it. There it is. Corner, Brighton. Brentford have scored against Newcastle, but it's been ruled out. So tell you what, there's early goals all over the place. Just you have to have one here. His Webster headies it over the bar. Man, a goal kick. Banging out a free kick. Come on, Amber. Oh, good ball to Garnacho. Come on, Garnacho. You know, a throw, is it? Free kick. Look behind you, Amrabat. Fucking hell. Well, let's stick with him. And the Lamazaka. Keep giving on that up. Cheers, bro. Let's go. You know, it says punch paint house things. I mean, we've been giving the ball away here early on. Just United. Ball over the top, and Anna collects. Oh, good ball. Come on, Garnacho. Come on. Oh, good defend on that from Brighton. It was a good ball as well to Garnacho, but it was good defending from, I think it was Webster. Come on, Garnacho. Well in. Punchpoint says Ten Hag running a diamond in midfield with McTominay, Manu, Armstrong, and Bruno. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I'd say. So, because I was looking at the team, and another website had that was a 4-2-2. So pretty similar. I mean, you're trying to look here because it does look like a diamond, but then it looks like Amrabat's playing centre back, which I'm sure he's not, but it looks like it. And Dallow's just sort of the inverted fullback. Come on, Mainu. Garnacho. McTominay's in the box. And Bruno gives it away. Fuck's sake, Bruno. Hold on to the ball, lads. Palace are goal up against Villa. Bruno going for a shot. Not very goals. Forest scored an early goal. City scored an early goal. Palace scored an early goal. Brentford did score an early goal, but was this allowed? Bainu's back up. You don't want him being out injured. Jesus, no. That's right in the run here. Brighton have an opportunity. Shoots. Oh, good save on it. We let them in too easy. Fuck's sake, lads. Where was Van Bissaka? Ball in. Goal kick United. That was poor, that. Really poor. Punchpain says, do you think De Zerbi leaving impacts them negatively, or do you think they'll be up for it? I don't know. De Zerbi leaving was weird because I seen it yesterday, and that's a free. Yeah, come on, ref. But no, I don't think it'll impact them negatively. But actually, no. I mean, I was saying yesterday who do they bring in? You know, look, I'm sure they're going to be up for today's match, last game of the season. They want to send them off for the win, but no one there. But when he leaves, I don't know. Brighton probably won't be as good next season without him. I do think they should have never have gotten rid of Graham Potter. They should have never let him go to Chelsea. Never. Chelsea are a goal up against Bournemouth. Tottenham are a goal up against Sheffield. United and Forest are 2-0 up against relegation side Burnley. But you know what? I never we were linked with him. We were linked with De Zerbi. But call me crazy, but I never really rated him as much. Not that I didn't rate him, but hold on, let me just change up the scores here. Here we go. Like, if you're struggling at Brighton, you're going to struggle at Manchester United. There we go. But they're definitely up for this game so far, Brighton. But then we're not really helping. We're sort of helping them, just keep giving the ball away. Come on, Dallo. Free kick. Fucking hell. Is that a booking to Dallo, is it? No. Free kick whipped in. Ooh. Banana saves. That was a bit of a weird free kick, that. Hold on, hurry up. Tell Brighton's defence is very tall. Come on, Ahmad. Couldn't win it. We have it back. Manu. McTominay. Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. Ahmad just plays some decent football there, though. Very confident on the ball. It seems like Ten Hag is giving minutes to certain players to be ready for the FA Cup and resting others, but I like the spark that gives the squad when you bring on Rashi, Rasmus, and possibly Anthony. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the bench before we kicked off, and it's a lot stronger than it has been in recent games. Like, say next week where, I don't know, just say if we need to find a goal, you could bring on, say, Rashford, or if Rasmus is on the bench, or Anthony. Like, there is more options there, than no disrespect to the younger lads, but you look like there's the bench there, for instance, bit stronger as well, and you have Ram back too if you need him. Which I wonder if he'll get a few minutes today. But like, you look at this starting 11 here, you'd have Onana starts next week, obviously. You can imagine Leach will be starting, Dallo, Wan-Bissaka, Manu, Bruno, Garnacho. The question really lies with Ahmad. Does Casemiro start? Will Amrabat start? I think Amrabat will start. But for fuck's sake, well, Man City are 2-0 up against West Ham, and looks like they're going to win the title. Bastards. But But definitely, majority of the players today will play next week. But West Ham is in Bowen. Yeah. Look, I think we all sort of knew Man City weren't going to mess about today in the title race. But it's a bit shit though, because usually you like title races to be, tight and dramatic. Not this one. Unless it's, like 2012, where. But then City love coming from 2 goals behind, so maybe there's a chance. But I don't think so. We keep giving the ball away. But what was all that about? We need to hold on to the ball, lads. It hasn't been a great start, Man United. That's a free kick. Armour gets a yellow. And Newcastle are 1-0 up against Brentford. Brighton's free kicks are very weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. That nearly came back to haunt me. But Man United goal kick. Brighton have definitely been the better team so far. Punchline says you have to score first. I think that's been the story all season. When we don't score first, we check out. Yeah, that is true. But the way we're playing at the moment, Brighton look probably the more likely team to score. So when we score first, we kind of get better. Confidence shows through anyway. Any other scores elsewhere? Still 0-0 in a few other games. Well done, Dallo. We're just struggling to sort of get up the pitch, because every time we get the ball, there's about 2 or 3 Brighton players who are straight behind, straight around one of our players. I just play the ball, pass the ball around, get the feel of it. Just get yourself up the pitch. Don't rush it up the pitch. Because we're passing, but then there's no one there. And for what was that there? McTominay and Bruno tried 2-1-2, but Brighton have the ball straight back. Brighton on the left hand side. Good ball. Tries to give to Danny Welbeck, but Casemiro gives it to Amrabat, Mainu. Good pass. That's good passing, that, but you lose too easy. Now here's Bruno Fernandes coming forward. She has McTominay on his right. He finds McTominay. Shoots! Over the bar. Brilliant play there, but would have preferred him. I mean, look, I would have preferred him to give it to Garnacho, but you could say the better option there was to give it to McTominay. Just couldn't finish it and over the bar. That's Punch Pain says one touch passing is impossible to defend. Our link up play needs more of that creativity. Exactly, that bit of play there was good. You know, we're just getting the ball, quick passing, one touch. Like that was good play there. And exactly, we need more of it. That's always our issue. Like, we do good things and then we say, right, keep doing that, and then we don't do it. Like, you mightn't see that one touch football or passing for the rest of the game now. Brighton corner. Oh, Leach. Punch Pain says, I hope we sign Ferguson in the future. Yeah, I love Ferguson at Man United. Well done, Leach. Maybe Onana would have saved it, but better safe than sorry. Well, Evan Ferguson, he is a good player. I know I do watch him when, obviously, because I'm Irish, I watch him play with Ireland, but with Ireland, he's even good as well. Trust me, was it this season time? Like, there was a time this season or last season where he just kept and kept scored. Like, he's injured at the moment, but he is a good player. But you know what? You find maybe, oh my God, I think this is Adingra, whips it in, Casemiro. But you look at it, Ferguson probably end up going to Arsenal. I don't think he go to Man City because they have Haaland and Alvarez. They won't really be interested in him. Liverpool will maybe try. But like, Man United need to be on top of him and getting ready to strike. Someone will eventually, snatch him up. Well done, Leach. Oh, man. Just keep giving it away. Like, Brighton finding gaps. We're just poor. Ooh, tell you what, we got lucky there, Lala. Brighton wide. We got lucky twice there. Alana, poor control, and Pedro, poor shot. That's too open. Need to wake up. Look, we're getting lucky that some of Brighton's control is not good enough. Leach gets fouled, a free kick. Oh, like, Armabat, what are you doing? Fucking hell. He loses the ball too easy. It's like he fucking starts freezing when he gets the ball. Newcastle are now 2-0 up. So European football in general looks like it is done for next season. Yeah. Lovely. Just lovely. I didn't want Conference League though, really blunt. Punchpay says, just feels like we have a gap in our CDM area, we have to wake up. Yeah, exactly, we're too open. I definitely agree with you there, we're too open. And the way we're playing is just poor. Oh. No aggression or urgency in our play like the other night. No, that's what I'm saying. We're just so night and day with our performances. 3-0 to Newcastle now, game over. 3-0 to Newcastle? Yeah, that's game match set. 3-0 up, just like that. So there's no European football next season, regardless whether you like it or not. Oh. And if I have missed any other scores in the other matches, Liverpool are a goal up against Wolves. I'm actually glad I'm doing this updating score thing because this match with Man United have been shy. Liverpool. I hadn't even put the Liverpool Wolves game in. So let me sort that. See, Liverpool are just irrelevant. There we go. Yeah, oops. That's 3-0, yeah. Man Palace are 2-0 up against Villa. I think Villa would lose against Palace, but they're losing. Any other games? Everton are beating Arsenal. Holy shit. Holy shit. One nil, Everton. Sunshine says Barco's dangerous. You need to close him down. Garnacho is starting his 37th game in a row. He seems a little off. McTominay has to track back if Bruno doesn't. McTominay just doesn't really bother tracking back. But yeah, Garnacho, I thought we were going to rest Garnacho today. But fucking hell. Ahmad. I mean, maybe he'll take off Garnacho. He might. I wonder if we bring on Rasmus though. Then drop Bruno back in the usual position in the 10 or the 8. Poor Connor, man. Poor Connor. Arsenal have equalised against Everton. 1-1. A lot more drama happening in other games. This one has been shit. I forgot to do this. Here we go. 1-0. 1-1. In between Arsenal and Everton. And still 0-0 at the Amex between Brighton and United. Not long to go now until half time. I'm just so poor and on Bruno, Manu, Bruno. Look, no one's even bothered running for that ball there. Get stuck in. Liverpool 2-0 up against Wolves. Oh, West Ham have scored against City 2-1. Oh, surely not, right? Surely not. No. I'm just going to say no. Cooley's with the goal for West Ham. Bruno McTominay. Oh, that was Dallo. Bruno. There's McTominay. What's a free kick? Doesn't get the free kick. Get up, William McTominay! Man, Zaka, give it to Bruno. Bruno. Mainu. Just whip it in. Just whip it in. Free kick to Brighton. And Bruno gets a yellow card now. You know what? It's getting to the stage where it's the FA Cup next week. Just take off Bruno. Who else on yellow amber? Because if doesn't I know you probably won't. I doubt any of our players will get sent off, but if our players get a red, they miss the FA Cup final because it's still domestic. And then, truthfully speaking, we're literally playing for nothing now. Like, we're playing for nothing. So, this half time, still 0-0 after a very poor first half for Manchester United. And that was so poor. Giving the ball away, passing was poor, not looking at threat. No, nothing for Manchester United, just flat and poor. I mean, brutally honest, if I was Ten Hag, I'd make a few changes now. Just, we are playing for nothing now because, like I said, Newcastle are 3-0 up. Even Conference League looks unlikely. I'd rather just make a few changes now and rest a few players for next week. And the players are take off. I'd take off Garnacho. I'd say Bruno, but I don't think he will. You won't take off. I don't know, actually. Like, what subs would you make? Let me go back here. Like, what subs would we make? Would you make no subs at half time? Would you leave it the way it is? Like I say, I'd make subs, but I don't think you will. Because that's what Eric Ten Hag does things. Look, we will go through the scores in the other games anyways, just to be sociable. When did Luton? 2-1. 1-2. Right, so in the other games, it is Liverpool 2, Wolves 0, Luton Town 1, Fulham 2, Man City 2, West Ham 1, Brentford 0, Newcastle 3, Burnley 0, Nottingham Forest 2, Sheffield United 0, Tottenham 1, Brighton 0, Man United 1. Wish. Brighton 0, Man United 0, Arsenal 1, Everton 1, Crystal Palace 2, Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0. So just to pretty much add it off, European football looks highly unlikely. And then it looks like it'll be Newcastle can't even make Europa League. So as it stands, Man City are champions, and Man United will not be playing European football next season. Look, honestly, call me crazy, but don't mind that. But we need to wake up for the second half. Like, at least end the Premier League campaign on a high. Because the last thing you want is an FA Cup final next week and you lose against a Brighton team whose manager's leaving them. Like, Brighton have not been good this season. You've had a lot of injuries. I know we've had injuries, well, but still, just just haven't been great at all in the first half. I mean, let's go down the table. Um, okay. Right. Let me just check any other games. Yeah, no, no one at the moment there. But look, I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. So stick around, and I'll be back in a few. Hey, let's go. We're back. And tell you what, after that first half, we all needed a break. Well, I'll go through a few quick stats here, actually. While we're here, Manchester United. Man United had 3 shots in that first half. Brighton had 10. Both sides had 2 shots on target. Man United had 40% possession. Brighton had 60% possession. Man United made 239 passes. Brighton 339. Man United's pass accuracy 89%. Brighton 91%. So Brighton have been better than us in pretty much most of the stats. The only stat we're winning on is yellow cards. Because we have 2, they have 0. So there's a positive. But here's Garnacho, does well here. Come on, Garnacho. Corner. We need a positive start. We need to be a lot better and more aggressive in the second half. Because in the first half, we were so flat and poor. United, Bruno, Casemiro. Why can't we just not whip a corner into the box? Or, why? I don't know what we done against Newcastle when Ahmad scored. Just don't get it. Stick with him, Ahmad. Stick with him. Oops. Pedro for Brighton. Danny Welbeck. So Pedro runs in the box. Gross shoots. And it is a Man United goal kick. Okay. I don't think any other games have kicked off. Luton, Fulham, Burnley and Forest. I think that's it. Ooh. One only the 6 when Brighton. Everything you cover, Gary. 3-1 victory at Old Trafford. Sorry, Brighton on the bad. Frustration is it? I'll take off McTominay though. That's fucking. Come on, let's see where we go. Come on, Manu. Give it to us now. Do something with it. Armabat. What the fuck? Giving it away again. This is shocking. Well, look at that Brighton aren't bloody in top form because could be bad. Gross. Pedro. Back to Gross. Pedro. Welbeck. That's just top play that from Brighton. And we let them as well. Look. Back post. Motor. Chance here for Brighton. Pedro. Oh, off the line. Well, Gross. On it. Oh. Man United get away with one. Corner to Brighton. Could have been, maybe should have been 1-0 down. Corner within. No, Ahmad. Come on, Garnacho, win it. Ahmad. Pedro. Dallo. Martinez. Casemiro. Alaba. Dallo. Come on, let's go up the pitch. Garnacho. Good ball. Come on, Garnacho. Come on. Garnacho shoots. Corner to United. Brentford have scored against Newcastle and Fulham have scored against Luton. Chelsea are now 2-0 up. Bastards. 2-1. Never mind. Teenagers out there today, they do 18 and 19. Attacker forced to reset to Onana. Bruno. Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. Have a shot. Bruno. Nainu. Look, so many. Oh. Nainu found himself in a goal position, but him, McTominay, Dallo, he's got to go for it. No. Bruno. First of all, Wan-Bissaka, Pedro wins it. Well done, Casemiro. Why was that going to even bother there? Casemiro, he's going to whip it in. Garnacho, no. Now you know the corner. Johnny Evans and Rasmus coming on. We're getting ready to come on.
Some reception, some emotional moment. James sees youngster Julio Enciso come on.
Oh, dominating.
First change. Wonder what his next out of Milano. It's all smiles with his teammates in the dugout now.
Jesus. Palace are doing bits against Villa. 3-0 up. Wow. Luton. Luton found a second. 3-2. There's been a goal in every other game except for this one. Well, we're honestly worse. Brighton free kick, Casemiro. Is it shoulder into the back? Yeah. Leach is coming off. Fair enough. Evans on. He's taking off Bruno. Ryan free whipped in. Ooh, Onana.
Cross the ball tightly. Cross back foot on right. Dry line, make it difficult. Martiallo sprints away here for United. Manager wide left. Martiallo. Gets all of it here.
How was Ahmad so?
Juventus now offside.
Garnacho's off. Fucking hell, lads.
Here on the replay. United's 51 matches. Pressing for take a lot of contact, not in style. His style. Chiso finds a big run.
Edinburgh, Brighton corner.
Only got one of their last 9 Premier League games. Had this big tail off in the second half. Only 18 points is talent here in the Premier League, the 4th worst record. So looking to finish with a win. Rockers delivery nearly finds the lead. There's Johnny Evans with his first intervention. They're going to convert the first Premier League goal. Wanted it in spectacular fashion. They now wait for the rumours and the discussion about who will be the next Brighton head coach. Top back to follow the service. They've been dominant today. Moyland is keeping it play here.
One Rasmus.
Moyland,
Ahmad.
McTominay.
Oh my God, McTominay. Fuck's sake. Tottenham are now 2-0 up against Sheffield United. Ahmad. Man City are 3-1 up against West Ham. And that is pretty much, that is game over.
Coming back from an ankle injury to our match team, it is United appearance against Newcastle. You can imagine not a guaranteed start for the FA Cup final next week.
Lovrianjon. Who's Rihanna on Punch Paint?
United last won here September 2020 under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You may remember incredibly late Bruno Fernandes penalty. 10 minutes into added time to win it.
Come on, Garnacho. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Understandable. Speaking of Man City are 3-1 up. Hold on, I'm paused.
Tito. That spectacular goal last season, you may remember.
Why am I pausing? Fucking hell. Stop acting the tick. Feels like we're the more dangerous team after Brighton squanders their chances. If we can hang in there, we can get a late winner, right? Hope so. I hope so, but
Well control my phone in the straight.
If you had to make subs, you changing forces, punch paint. Honestly, I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, could Rashford and Anthony do any better?
FA Cup final between Manchester United and Manchester City live on Premier Sports 1. Next week, go up from 145. You can alternatively watch the Scottish Cup final, the Old Firm, Celtic Rangers, Premier Sports 2, 2 p.m. Listen, there would appear to injure that poster. Blocking that. Now that's your shot. It's clearly been an issue for Stamford for a few minutes. Situation. Pass. 10 sets worth of chase needs to be made.
Varane is coming on. Says I think we sacrificed the midfielder for a striker. You know what? I take off McTominay. But we're bringing on Varane, so you'd imagine it'd be Casemiro coming off. Yep. Casemiro off. Good old Varane. McTominay, Dallo, sorry, yes! Yes! Dallo, back it in there. Come on. Rashford is coming on, so I'll update the team when Rashford comes on. But Dallo finds to back it in there. 1-0 Manchester United. Yes. Yes. Well in there, Dallo. Well in there. Yes, we needed that. We needed that. Could have been poor. But Dallo finds to back it in there. Don't know how he found himself up there, but I couldn't care less because he scored. Come on. Have to get the bloody match back on because if it doesn't come on, I'm going to fucking win. Simple as that. Right. Um, 5. It's 3-2 between Newcastle and Brentford. And I best change your team. But change my United team because you've made a few switches. Come on, hurry the fuck up. I'll probably even get to watch the rest of the match because my TV's acting the tick. But fuck off. Right, so who the fuck did we even take off? Yeah, thank God that was a disaster. Had the match, lost the match, had the match, lost the match. I now have the match. Thank God. Right, only updated scores. Not long to go now. Um, yeah, very good. One Rasmus. Shoot! Yes! Rasmus! Easy, easy. Come on! 2-0. Rasmus off the bench. I tell you what. Bang. Game over. Manchester United. 2-0 up against Brighton. Rasmus. Raz. Matas. 2-0. That was just too easy after Rasmus. That was just a walk in the park after him. Rasmus. Brilliant. You see, lovely. Ending the season on a high after not a great performance. Well, I didn't think you were going to ask me. Spice bag. Me, well, what's wrong with me? We come up from the FA Cup. You know, all the focus is about this title race, and Arsenal aren't even winning. Imagine. Uh, Celebrating. Yeah, someone's going to celebrate. Garnacho, corner. Oh, dear. 6 minutes additional time. I'm delighted we got the win now. I hate ending the season with a loss. It has not been a great season for Manchester United. It's a win. Come on, Rasmus. Hey, well, Rasmus. Oh, Rasmus. Oh, you can get a third one. Give it. Give it. Give it. Oh, should have given it to Garnacho quicker. Garnacho. We are the Garnacho. 20 minutes to go. There's a little bit to go. Casemiro gets yellow. We start putting bets on Casemiro to get the booking in every game. I think I'll be a millionaire. Arsenal 2-1 up against Everton, but that's a big chance. So, I can't believe Palace are beating Villa 5-0. That's just whoa. Yes, game over. Manchester United are beating Brighton on the last day of the season with 2 goals to nil. Goals from Dallo and Rasmus to get us points. And we end the Premier League campaign on with 3 points. Obviously, unfortunately, due to Newcastle winning, we will not be in the European competition next season. But look, I didn't want to play in the conference. No way. But now we can focus on next season. Champions are Man City, unfortunately. Who cares about them? Man United have got to win against Brighton. We are the good. Only 6 points away from Spurs. Yeah, painful. Villa says 10. Yeah, well, look, just against 6 from Spurs, it's just 2 wins and 14 good enough. Well, Tottenham did win. Does that mean 3 points away? They didn't win. But I mean, look, I can't even say last watch ball. We could still have another game to go, isn't it, against Man City? But look, we'll end it here. And look, we'll speak to you all on the post match show. See you all then.